All right. Hey everyone, it is Shelly. How is everybody doing today? I have my braids on. My hair is getting so long. I think I need to cut it or maybe trim it or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so follow up kind of from this morning's video, and I am trying to aggressively drop 30 pounds in the next. I'm putting a 3 month mark on this, so 90 days, and it's very aggressive. I've done it before. It's not something that is unhealthy. You can do this healthy and drop the 30 pounds in the 3 months. Like I said, I did just about that, 27, 28 pounds in 3 months. A few years back, I went from 151 to 125. So it's doable. I know how to do it. I have the knowledge to do it. And I was thinking, what is the best way for me to get this done? We need to change our eating habits a little bit. We're not eating horrible, but pretty much we're eating whatever's available at the stores around us, and we think we're going to start hitting more of the farmers around here since we do have that option available. So fresh vegetables, fresh eggs, things like that. And we're looking for a place where we can get, you know not just chicken, but maybe some fish and maybe some bison or antelope. We've already had that. They are rather expensive, but in the long run, I think they're healthier and they're going to be a little bit better for us, especially if they're freshly processed and not going to an actual grocery store. That's the idea. We'll see how it goes, but I mean, that's what we really are trying to get to. But what I was really thinking about is about a week ago, our small mini fridge that we have in the RV. It came with the RV. It's like a little dorm refrigerator. It's got the refrigerator part on it and then the freezer part up top. That unfortunately went out on us, so we had to buy another refrigerator. And we had a little small, like, dorm little drink refrigerator as well. Um, but we went ahead and got a small apartment type refrigerator. So we're not moving around a lot right now. We're not going to be moving the trailer anytime soon. I do not think so. So we felt the best thing for us, since we're going to be here for quite a bit of time, was to get a little bit bigger refrigerator. And in thinking about that, I thought, well, maybe I can go back to meal prepping. Which, what I was doing was, I was taking maybe a Sunday or a Monday and kind of like preparing all the fruits and vegetables, chopping them up, getting them ready to cook, cooking some of the meats, like boiling the chicken, getting it ready for spaghetti or tacos or whatever meal I wanted to make with that, or enchiladas or whatever. Browning some meat, things like that, getting that stuff ready. That way it's faster and quicker to put meals together in the evening versus having to come out and cook everything. Because the only hurdle I have out here with cooking is I have to cook outside, and number one, it's extremely hot, and then over the hot stove, it makes it even 10 times worse. So the less time I have to be out there actually with the flame and with the fire is going to be better right now until it starts cooling down, which isn't anytime soon here in Texas. So I thought maybe that would be an option. The only thing we don't have are storage containers. We do keep a lot of Ziploc bags because we do Ziploc bag a lot of things, but most of the time it's just fruits and vegetables that we're chopping up and getting ready to eat. And we like doing that because it just makes it easier, more accessible for us to grab and go. I know we're not in a rush or in a hurry out here, but just coming in, grabbing a handful of this, a handful of that, it makes it easier for us to eat versus, oh, I don't want to sit there and peel the whole thing or chop it all up. And it's a mind over matter thing. I mean, it's just as easy just to chop it up or peel it or whatever. But if it's already ready, you're most likely going to go to it faster than if you have to peel it, chop it, prep it, do whatever. So with that, I thought that might be a good option to meal prep. So I may remodify. I already started running my menu for this upcoming week, and I don't know if you saw the other videos, but I usually start Wednesday and start looking at the pantry, seeing what we've eaten from the groceries we got the week before, and seeing what we're going to need, and kind of putting together a food menu of what we're going to be eating, because it helps us cut down, number one, on waste, number two, on space. And space is something that we don't have a lot of. Now that we have the refrigerator, we have more cold storage space and more freezer space, but at the same time we don't want to pack the refrigerator because it's just going to put a lot of strain on the electricity out here. And we're running the AC, the refrigerator, charging some things here and there. Our Wi-Fi has to stay hooked up, so we don't want to strain it too much by having it to try to cool a lot of things all at one time. So we're going to try this week to meal prep, and hopefully I can get a really good grasp on a menu for us. I do have a couple of things in the pantry that I know we can use for meal prep. I'm trying to keep the cost of groceries down as well. Lately we've been doing about $100 to $120 a week on groceries, and that's not a lot, but it's the fruits and the vegetables that end up being a lot. It's not even the meat, because we don't buy that much meat, and what we do buy is the bag of chicken leg quarters, and that's like $6 out here right now. What's costing us is the fruits and vegetables, and we do buy a lot of those. So we're trying to get more cost effective with fruits and vegetables, and maybe get to some of the farmers around here and see if we're spending that much money, we might as well, go for convenience and not have to drive 30 minutes to go to the grocery store, because that's about the closest grocery store that we can get to. We're in Moore, Texas, so we have to drive up to Lytle to get to a big H-E-B, and it's not horribly far, but we have to make sure that we have a list, we have everything that we need, and we're going to get what we need that day, because going back and forth to stores and grocery stores and things like that, that's not a very convenient option for us. The closest we have is maybe Hondo. They have a small H-E-B, but it's not going to be as variety packed as the one in Lytle. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you guys know how the prepping goes and what our menu items actually end up looking like. Alrighty guys, see y'all.